Ladies and gentlemen, the Black Ops 3 Zombies Chronicles trailer. That was actually pretty awesome. I did not expect to see so much footage so early. They actually showed us what a lot of these maps were actually able to look like, and it appears that on YouTube we're going to be seeing some actual gameplay of some of the maps as well. I was pleasantly surprised with how good they actually look. Now, the price has actually come out here for the Zombies Chronicles DLC. It's going to be $29.99, and of course will be coming out for PlayStation 4 first. I was asking some of you guys on Twitter, and it would appear that everyone's pretty happy with the price. Now, for me personally, I was okay with the price. I thought, whatever, it's $30, but it's 8 maps. It's kind of a nice deal. Whereas if you look at like your typical map pack, it's going to be 5 maps for $15. But the thing is, 4 of those 5 maps are multiplayer, which are considerably smaller and have a lot less moving parts. They're not nearly as complex or as deep as Zombies. And so to see 8 of them coming out for $30, it seems like a pretty good deal to me. And it was a bit of a heartwarming moment. Somebody tweeted me on Twitter saying that they're very excited for this DLC because they have just started playing Call of Duty with Black Ops 3. They've never played any of the other maps before. And I was like, oh, you sweet, sweet summer child. You're going to be playing on these maps for the first time. Varuk, Shino Numa, Nocturne Totem, which is kind of bare bones, but Nocturne Totem, Moon, Shangri-La, Ascension, all these different maps, Origins even. I think it's awesome that people are going to be able to experience these maps for the first time, and they're not going to have to experience them retroactively, right? They're not going to have to go back and play the maps on World at War, which is a considerable downgrade in graphics. Like, it's kind of nice. I've always sort of enjoyed this, going back and playing stuff as it was and seeing what it was like back in the day. Like, I don't play nearly as much anymore, but when I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft, I didn't play way back when. I started playing in, like, I don't know, 2012 or 2013. And so it was always cool for me to like go into the zones that were, you know, around from the base vanilla game and walk around and be like, holy crap, they really haven't updated anything from this zone in years. You know, you can tell, like, you can count the pixels on some of the buildings. It's just that they look so dated. They're very clearly made back in 2005. And so I think it's kind of neat, like, when people can experience the same thing, even with Call of Duty, and you go back and you play Zombies, and you're like, wow, so this was Varuk, you know, this was Darius. This is the map I've heard so much about, and I'm using the World at War weapons on the World at War game. There's something to be said for that. But at the same time, it's not the same experience. You don't really get, I don't know, I feel as though it's going to be a better experience for everybody being able to play, especially for those that have never played the maps before, being able to play them on Black Ops 3 in 1080p, which I guess they were kind of that back in World at War, but, you know, full 1080p or higher, depending on if you have a gaming PC or not. Being able to check out all the updated graphics, have the extra effects, perhaps the extra Easter eggs and stuff like that thrown on top of there. It's going to be a pretty cool thing, I think, for a lot of people. And then for people like me that have played a decent amount of Zombies, this is going to be fun to go back and, you know, play Shangri-La again, play Moon again. Like, I didn't play a lot of Black Ops 1. I think I talked about that before, but I didn't play a lot of Black Ops 1 Zombies. It just wasn't something that super interested me. I played a lot of the multiplayer. I have well over 100,000 kills and like 30 days played the multiplayer of that game. So for me, it's going to be fun to go back and, you know, play Shino Numa, play Moon, and all the other maps. Not Shino Numa. Did I say Shino Numa? Shangri-La, Moon, and all the other maps. Ascension. And I think it's going to be cool to try and do the Easter eggs as well, because I've never actually completed them. The only Easter egg... Actually, no. Have I ever completed a Zombies Easter egg ever? I'm trying to think. I don't think I have. I remember in Black Ops 2 spending tons and tons of time trying my damnedest to be able to complete the transit Easter egg, but we would always get stuck where you have the Lightning Man guy in the field, for those that have done it, where you have to basically kill him underneath like one of those giant tower things to be able to power up the tower. Like, I think that's like relatively towards the end of the Easter egg. I don't remember, but I remember we would always fail at that point, and it was always so frustrating. Like, well, so let's start over. And then get to that point, fail again. Well, let's start over, and it got frustrating after a while. So I don't think I've ever actually completed an Easter egg. So it might be kind of fun to try and do them all in order or something like that. Either way, I'm excited for it. Then, of course, you have the hardcore Zombies fans. There's all sorts of Call of Duty players out there. You have people like me that know a bit about Zombies, but didn't play a ton of it back in the day. You have people that have never played these maps before. Then, of course, you have your super hardcore guys who have played these maps countless times, you know, back on the 360. or PlayStation 3 or what have you. And now they're going to be playing it, with updated graphics. It's going to be a little bit different. I believe different Easter eggs, couple extra things thrown in there to try and make the story all kind of tie together a little bit. It's going to be pretty freaking cool. And for $30, I think it is a pretty decent deal. And of course, it's going to be releasing relatively soon. At the time of this video going up, it's going to be releasing in 8 days for the PlayStation 4 first. Of course, the exclusivity deal with DLC still is in play with Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So it's going to be coming out on May 16th. For PlayStation 4, and then 30 days later for the Xbox One and the PC. It's a bit unfortunate, but at the same time, it's okay, I guess. Because, I don't know, part of me is like, maybe I should get it for the PlayStation 4 so I can play the maps immediately, but I think I'm just going to wait. Because I'm not in a super hurry to play the maps, I guess. I don't know, I have so much fun playing Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies and playing fan recreations of maps that I think I can wait and not have to play it on the PlayStation and just wait for it to come out on my preferred platform of choice, which of course is the PC when it comes to zombies. And of course, in June, when I'm going to be playing the maps, that's also around the same time that Modern Warfare Remastered is going to become available for individual purchase. So it's going to be a pretty busy time of the month, I suppose, but I'm excited for it. I'm hoping that Modern Warfare Remastered is kind of off topic, but I'm hoping that Modern Warfare Remastered's individual release is something that just works out well and really helps out the game and isn't just like another cash grab for Activision, because that game could really use a bigger player base. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you guys today. I want to show you guys a trailer for those that missed it, as well as discuss it a little bit. There isn't a lot to really say. I'm sure there are Zombies YouTubers that can make very long videos breaking down every single scene in that trailer, but from what I took from it, as somebody who's more of a casual Zombies fan, as somebody who doesn't even know the overall Zombies story, we saw Samantha, she looks in her globe, we saw all the maps we're going to be playing. That's what I'm excited for. We got to see the maps, got to see a little bit. It's not actual gameplay footage, it was actual cinematic footage, but you got to see a little bit of what the maps are going to be like, and I'm excited for that. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.